What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for my final course of the day. Another episode in the 3 to T series where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing 3 holes per course in an attempt to give you guys a good wide variety of look of all the different courses that are available. Playing the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th, and part of the series is whatever course is the most popular. Throughout the week, I come out and do a full 18-hole live stream. So for this one, self-selected course. I just played a couple, not only subscriber but member requested courses. I'll have to go in. DJ Scorched requested Green Meadows, which I got delayed in doing between getting the square and testing it and everything else. And unfortunately, I took a quick bathroom break before the one right before that and that one, and I took the mic off and left it out here in the garage. And I realized after the fact that I played that entire 3 holes and did that entire video without the mic on. So got to see if I can salvage that. I'll maybe be able to put that out and then possibly redo it or do another request from DJ because I feel bad about the audio quality that may sound there. But this one, self-selected course, a little bit less pressure. I don't feel as obligated to maybe I want to play well, but maybe not have my best stuff. And if something goes wrong, so be it. But we are playing DPC Craggy Ranch, which, if you guys catch the drift, is a play on words, a little bit of a name change at a famous course, which I believe is along the lines of Craggy Ranch. But this is in McKinney, Texas, USA. Course designer on this one is Scott H67. So playing the furthest back tees like always, 5-foot gimme circles. Playing the 3 holes, 1st, 9th, and 18th. Let's see what we can do here. Take a look at the flyover on the first. Got some swampy water over there to the right. Alright, so slight dogleg right. I'm all over the place with driver between it being really cold in here. Swing, especially with driver, hasn't been the best as of late, plus indoor swing syndrome, so anything could happen here. I'm going to aim pretty much down the middle. I could hit a big slice, big hook, hopefully something relatively straight. Could be a no read, who knows. I have switched over, at least for the time being, to some regular tees now that I can put them into the Country Club Elite mat. I have a bag over here of my regular white driving range rubber type of tees. But seems like there's a lot more no reads with those. I don't know if it's the color, the material, the fact that it's a little bit higher. I don't know. I'll have to do some more testing on that. But kind of demoralizing when you're hitting. You got to hit like 2 tee shots every time. Kind of takes you out of the round and the whole immersive effect of having the simulator and projector and everything. But let's hopefully get off here to a good start and ideally end up with even par through these 3 holes. 141 ball speed, big old fade, bounce a little bit left. I don't mind using the tees. The problem is, like, you maybe saw that and heard it. These regular tees, just in the Country Club Elite mat, they go flying, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I have to pick them up after, but I just don't want them to like hit the projector or hit my computer or anything. Maybe some Black Cloud has been saying K2 tees with the string on them. Maybe I have to do that. But 141 on that one. Still, like I've been saying, indoor swing syndrome in the cold. I'll know that I'm over that and swinging a little bit better when I'm back up into the low to mid 150s on the ball speed. So still another 10 miles an hour there. But even when I was outside playing, I've been kind of in a slump and not hitting driver great as of late. So can only blame so much. At the end of the day, I just got to swing it better. But 248 on that leaves us with 188 up 5 out of the rough. So 193, and then the rough is going to be at least 6%, which is going to be at least like another 9-10 yards. So like 203. It is going to come out right. So we'll aim over this way, and I'm thinking I'm going to club up. Usually if I'm swinging it decent, this would be a 6-iron distance. I think I'm going to grab the 5 and hopefully we get something up there on the green, or at least close to it. Little fadey. Kind of low and heely. Ooh, bad kick. All right. We're at least by the green. For a 5-iron, getting only 179 out of that. Not the best in the world, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say, and I've hit worse. So leaves us with 17 out of the rough again. Up about a yard, and we'll add, I guess, another yard for the rough. So 19. It's going to come out a little bit left. I'll aim here, and as far as a feel and the raw carry, I'm thinking 16, 15, 16, if I can do that with the 60 degree here. $17. Not bad. Maybe I aimed a little bit too far right, or I pushed that a little bit possibly. That was close though. Not horrendous. Leaves us with just shy of a 6-foot putt. I really got to get, I've been saying it, but I switched out back to my old wedges, just not to put extra wear and tear on my screen. Got to get some more tape and put the club stickers on the 56 and 60 because not trying to hide anything, but I've been mentioning it. The 56 and the 60, no club stickers, so don't get any spin access using the regular balls here. But see if we can roll this in. All right, square it in like that one. It would be nice if I could hit a dead straight shot every time with no spin access, but obviously that's not the case. Two in a row. Oh, that one took it, and I burned the edge and too much on it. Don't know, maybe. Putting has been better. I still haven't updated the firmware because it seems like there's some wonky readings with backspin using the regular balls, so I'm still on the old firmware. Wondering maybe, it's been better with the club sticker. Wondering maybe I noticed on that one when I'm over the putt, my head is on the shadow of the pin spot, pin light, pin spotlight, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that could be messing with it. Not really sure, but bogey on one. Second hole, 9th hole, par 5, 573. Let's swing just a little bit harder at this one. Ooh, we got to get up and over that. Then it works its way to the left. Try to swing a little bit harder. Maybe I can get closer to 150 on the old ball speed. Was debating. I have a Sim 2 8-degree driver. It's turned up to 10 degrees just to shut the face because usually I battle a bit of a slice off the tee. Was debating because I've been hitting it so bad, maybe turning it back down to standard. I don't know. But, all right, where are we aiming before I just grip it and rip it? Pretty narrow landing spot. I don't know what those things are over there. Little fence post or something? I guess we'll leave it there. All right. Let's try to slow down the backswing, get a little bit of a bigger, deeper turn, and try to really get something on this one. .143, and the square missed. Go! Wow, we just got over that. The square missed the spin axis on that one, despite having the club sticker. Seems like that's been kind of a reoccurring theme too, with the quicker swings, higher ball speeds. The square has a bit more difficult time picking up the stickers coming through. 239, not the best. I wonder too. I don't know. Maybe I am hitting down on it. I haven't. This is the first one I looked. I remember a couple times I've hit driver. I was looking at them. It says I'm hitting down on it, which usually I tee it up pretty good. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Doesn't feel like I'm hitting down on it. I try to kind of cock my shoulders up, but it's possible. What do we have? 308, and we're seemingly pretty blocked out here. This is a daunting shot here, folks. We're in the rough. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry this, but I don't love those trees. I'm going to hit, I guess, there. I don't know. I'm going to hit 3-wood. Pretty likely we end up in that penalty area, short of where we're aimed, but maybe we get away with one. Healy, 213, 137, right into the water. Sit. Nope. Realistically, should have taken my medicine there, but taking it now anyways. All right, we're going to drop. Now we're in the deep rough, 97. It's going to come out 4 degrees left. Aim there. 97 up 5, and then at least 21% from deep rough. So we're in the neighborhood of. I'm going to see my breath out here. Like 125. I'm just going to hit a pitching wedge. Hopefully we get it up and out of here. Ooh, sorry about the mouse. Sit. Horrendous. I've hit worse. Yeah, it came out 80%, so 20% less on that. I've been trying to. I feel like I've been doing so many of those like hole-in-one type of streams where I'm just like clubbing up like 2 or 3 clubs and like swinging easy. I feel like today I came out saying I want to just swing hard. Maybe I'll spray it all over the place, but I want to try to get some speed back and swing a bit harder. That wasn't the best contact in the world, but at least I feel like I'm kind of going after things a little bit more. Still got some more work to do, and I mentioned it a couple of videos ago, but I'll know I'm over the indoor swing syndrome, and the cold weather kind of is what it is, but I'm bundled up. Over the indoor swing syndrome and swinging a little bit better with driver when I'm back into the low to mid 150s, but it's my goal. I just kind of decided today it's my goal to be in the low to mid 160s by the time springtime comes around. So right now, and actually it's the beginning. Today's December 2nd. So a month left for this year. So I basically have, I don't know, call it 6 months to try to gain. When I'm hitting it well, I can get into the 150s, mid to high 150s. But basically, I've got to try to add over 6 months, try to get about 10 miles an hour of ball speed. If I can do that or not, we'll see. But it's definitely the right direction to go. And I feel like overall my swing is decent enough. I feel like I'm strong enough and athletic enough. And overall, I feel like I swing hard enough to be able to do that. I just feel like it's probably like 2 or 3 things, little fundamental things in my swing that I need to just tweak. And like one of those main things people talk about is instead of trying to swing, which I definitely do, try to swing your hands faster, you got to try to have the feeling of whipping the club head through. And instead of trying to feel like you're swinging your hands faster through, try to get the club head to whip faster through. But some of those little like setup and like fundamental things, I think if I can just figure out a couple of those by hitting a bunch of drivers and swinging hard, I may be able to get there, but that remains to be seen. Sit. Jeez. This sim putting is tough. I feel like I barely hit that. No good on that one. Hey, we made a putt. All right. 2 bogeys in a row. Third and final hole, 18th hole, par 5, 559. Might as well try to grip it and rip it again. I know for sure one of my big issues is I struggle releasing the club, especially with driver. I get to feel like I'm releasing the club, they say like back here, versus trying to time it up and releasing the club as it's coming through. I feel like a lot of time I'm coming through, I hit things off the hosel and the club face is open, so I feel like I'm waiting way too long to release the club. And by the time I get here, the club face is just open. I'm hitting it spinny off the heel and kind of weak based on how hard I feel like I'm swinging. So let's see if I can, which will in turn bring in a lot of duck hooks until I figure it out. But let's see if I can maybe time this up a little bit better. I do have those swing sticks in my bag. Or not swing sticks, but they're basically the same thing. I just got this off of Amazon. It's a single stick instead of the 3, and it just has the removable weights, so you screw these on and off. I did use these in the past. There's like year-long protocols you can follow, and I started to do it. I'm just not consistent with keeping up on this, and I have heard. I was actually Rick from Golf in the Villages. He ran into the guy on Instagram. His name is Fast Eddie. He's like, it's insane. He hits it like over 200 ball speed. I think he's like in his 50s. He does like senior long drive. But he said he actually injured himself using those swing sticks to try to increase speed. He thinks that it's better when you're actually swinging the club and hitting an actual ball. So kind of makes me hesitant to use those again. But I think I'll probably try to just hit a bunch of balls and swing faster while I'm hitting actual balls, and then maybe if I need to gain an extra couple mile an hour on ball speed and club speed, maybe start using those a little bit. But here we go. Oh, Healy low, 135, terrible. Still 1.2 down. Picked my head up on that too. That doesn't help. Like I've been saying, it's tough too because I've been hitting just in general. It's not like I've been hitting driver well and then I'm trying to increase speed. I've been hitting driver poorly on top of it. So it's like, do I try to increase speed while I'm still hitting it bad, or do I try to just get back to hitting it decent and then hit and try to increase the speed from there? I don't know. But these have not been good tee shots for probably going on about 2 months now with a driver slump. Oh, whoops. I pressed J and then I pressed the arrow on accident and it like turned us around. All right, we're going to go here. I'm going to hit 3-wood. It would be a good miss if I actually come up long and put it in the water, but I don't think that'll happen. A little bit better, 129, 195 carry from the square, 204 in the game. Still not very good for a 3-wood, but I'll take it. 102 left. Should be a good choke down approach wedge shot. Up 5, so we'll call it 2 yards, 104 total. Let's try to put this close. '89 from the square. Go a little. Oh boy. Just stop there and give us a putt. Fast forward. All right. 29 feet up. 1.6 feet. Foot and a half. I think I got to hit this kind of hard. I've just been adding and subtracting the elevation like you do with a shot, but apparently that's not how you read these within GSPro. So someone explained it. It didn't seem right. It seemed like, I think it depends on the green speed too, but people were saying in a comment, and then I was watching Joe Legowski and Triple Bogey. They were doing a scramble. They were basically saying, like for this 29 feet and it's up 1 foot 6 inches. They were basically adding a foot per inch. So I think they were playing this as like 16 feet extra. So they were doing basically like a 45-foot putt as a feel. I don't know if I understood it correctly, but maybe. I mean, I hit that pretty hard. That was probably closer to like a 60-foot feel, but they're way more knowledgeable. One, about golf, but two, GSPro in general. So, all right, 6 feet. Let's put this in. No good. Also no good. And we roll it in. Hey, we got a par. All right, take a look at the scorecard. From DPC Craggy Ranch in McKinney, Texas, USA, course designer Scott H67. We ended up with a 2 over throughout the 3 holes. Bogey on 1, bogey on 9, and par on 18. Somehow. Don't feel like I'm playing the best, so could always be worse, I suppose. 1 par, 2 bogeys. 234 was the longest drive. I only hit 1 fairway, 1 out of 3 fairways, so these numbers are all going to be the same. Pretty poor driving performance again. I got to come out here, and I'm going to put a bunch of wear and tear on my screen, but I got to come out here and I got to hit driver for like 2 hours straight and feel like I'm hitting it better again. This has been getting very frustrating, the fact that I've been in a kind of a prolonged slump here with driver, which usually is one of my better clubs in my bag and can be a strength in my game, but not right now. And like I was saying, still getting really new and still getting used to simulator putting. Having a driver not be a confidence point in your game, and also with the simulator putting now, 2 not good clubs to not be feeling good about. Hence my 2 over score. But 17.5 feet of total putting, 6 putts, 24 minutes on the gameplay, only 1 out of 3 greens in regulation, only 1 out of 3 fairways. Pretty abysmal all around. But that's going to do it for me from DPC Craggy Ranch, and also as far as videos go today. I'm going to go inside and warm up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any course requests, let me know down below in the comments. Give me the name of the course and location. If you're curious what's available within GSPro, you can Google SGT courses. There's a standalone website. I don't know I probably should figure out what the exact URL is. I think it might be simulatorgolftour.com or something like that. I just Google it, and it's the first thing that comes up. But there's an interactive map. It tells you all the courses that are available. So just let me know down in the comments if you have a particular course you'd like to see me play here. But really appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to all the members for joining the channel and that added support. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.